This video will go over how to fill out an expense transfer form and print it into ImageNow with your Wisdom backup. As you can see, I have my expense transfer form open along with my Wisdom backup. When starting your form, it asks you to complete steps 1 through 8, which are highlighted in yellow, and the blue fields are required. Starting with step 1, it asks for the department name of preparer. Step 2 asks for the preparer's name, extension, and the number of transfer pages and total pages. Transfer pages are the number of pages that are the expense transfer form. Total pages are the number of pages including your backup. Today I will have 1 transfer page and 2 pages total including my backup. Step 3 asks for the reference number, funding string, account, amount to be transferred, and a description. Starting with your reference number, you can find this in Wisdom in 3 columns. Either the voucher ID column, the journal line reference column, or the GL journal ID column. A good reference would be the PowerPoint slide from the Edge Session training for the new expense and revenue transfer forms. In this table, it tells you what document type you are transferring and what column you should use in Wisdom for your reference number. For Visa charges, use the GL Journal ID column. For travel charges, use the Journal Line Reference column. For AP vouchers or invoice payments, use the Voucher ID column. For IUJs, journal entries, or departmental deposits/revenues, use the GL Journal ID column. Please note the note on the bottom that if these charges have already been moved once already via a journal transfer, then use the GL Journal ID as your reference number. Today I'll be moving the 17578, so I will be using the JE1498 as my reference number. Then it asks for the funding string of where the expense is currently posted, along with the account code, the amount you would like transferred. When entering that amount, do not enter the negative as it already applies it for you. Then it asks for the total amount of the posted expense, which I am transferring the total amount, so my number will be the same. It then asks for the transfer description, which you do have a 30-character limit. Please use ACC or FSC when making this transfer due to an error. ACC would be used when moving this expense to correct an account code for P-card reallocations. Use TFR for a transfer if you are moving this to a new funding string. When putting in your description, please make sure that you use the already assigned description from Wisdom. So today my transfer description will be FSC for chargebacks, fleet, vehicle, December. Step 4 asks for the e-signature of a funding string authorized signer for the credit funding string that you have provided above. For step 5, it asks for the reference number, which it has already copied down from above. It also asks for the funding string of where you would like this expense moved to, along with the account code. It has copied down the amount from above in step 3, so make sure that the yellow box at the bottom equals 0. If it does not, please double check your numbers. Step 6 asks for an explanation of the expense transfer and any corrective action that will be taken if applicable. Today I'm making this transfer due to a keying error in the department. and I do not have any corrective action because this is a one-time transfer. Step 7, ask for the e-signature of a funding string authorized signer for the debit funding string that you have provided above. Step 8 then asks you to route this through ImageNow through OneForms Complete once all signatures are acquired. Once your form is filled out, you will want to print this into ImageNow. Please make sure you are printing this in color. I will be printing this into my forms, and I will want to change the document type to an expense transfer. I will then also want to print in my Wisdom backup. This will also be printed into my forms as an expense transfer. You will then go into your ImageNow, and you will want to open up your Wisdom backup. And using the highlighter tool, you will want to highlight the information that should be referenced for this transfer. You will then want to click on your Wisdom backup and then hold down the Control key and select your expense transfer form. Right-click and select Merge. This will then create one document. When you open it up, your expense transfer should be on the top along with your Wisdom backup, and your document type should be expense transfer. You will then want to route this to the required people for their e-signature, and once those signatures are acquired, you will then want to route this through OneForms Complete. If you have any questions, you can contact accounting at 5393.